Here's our main event, super bantamweight titles on the line. Havoc Boxing presents Shelly Vincent versus Christina Ruiz. Ruiz with 4 knockouts, Shelly undefeated coming into tonight, hometown hero. And they're both weighing in at 121, 122 pounds respectively. It should be an awesome bout. We'll throw it down to Pat Sullivan for the introductions.
This event is sanctioned by the Rhode Island Department of Business Regulations, Division of Commercial Licensing, Racing and Athletics. Mackie McCleary, Director. Maria D'Alessandro, Deputy Director. Christina Tobias, Chief Licensing Examiner. Referee Joey Lupino and Steve Smoger. Judges Glenn Feldman, Eddie Scunzio, Steve Weisfeld, and Clark Sammartino. And physicians for tonight are Dr. Pete de Blasio and Dr. David Carpentier. Fans, we are live from the Twin River Casino here in Lincoln, Rhode Island for this World Champion main event. This is the Havoc Boxing bout of the evening. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds in the super bantamweight division for both the UBF and IBA Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This former champion is wearing silver and black trunks. She weighed in at 121.5 pounds. A veteran of 17 professional fights with 7 wins, 7 losses, 3 draws, and 4 big wins coming by way of knockout. She is the former IFBA World Champion, hailing from San Antonio, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Christina "Bullet" Ruiz. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the platinum shorts and weighing in at 122 pounds. Her record, a perfect one with 13 wins, 0 losses, 1 win coming by way of knockout. She is the reigning, defending UBF World Champion, hailing from Providence, Rhode Island, by way of New London, Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelly "Shellitos" Way Vincent. Seconds out. Referee Steve Smoger with final instructions.
Ladies, you were given your directions and instructions in your respective dressing rooms. Please obey my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
10 rounds, super bantamweight division for the UBF and IBA Championship of the World.
And we are underway. Super bantamweight championship on the line tonight.
This is going to be Shelly Vincent's biggest test to date, in my opinion.
I completely concur. I mean, outside of Jackie Trivolino, who came in last time.
She was fantastic. It was a great fight.
She was outstanding. This young lady, Christina Ruiz, she has 4 knockouts under her belt, so I don't think it can get into the slugfest that Vincent has had in the past.
They've already covered more ring than they did in the last one.
Both fighters feeling each other out in the center of the ring.
Ruiz has fought a who's who of women in this sport, and has fared extremely well with all of them. So this is truly Shelly Vincent's, like I said, biggest competition, biggest threat at her title, and I'm looking forward to all 10 rounds of this.
It'd be awesome if it went 10 rounds. real punches landed just yet.
No, both ladies kind of feeling this round out. You know, just a little shy of danger at the moment.
Now Ruiz gets in with a right to the body.
Just enough to capture your attention. Good round.
That's what I'm talking about. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. Listen, Mama, you're throwing her off with that jab right away. Right away, okay? I need that from you consistently like that. Those little pauses, I need you to be first, right? That right uppercut, you sneak it in there. You sneak that shit in there. Right? You see her head goes down like that, you sneak that shit in there. You miss one, you have to land, right? In combination off that jab, okay? Keep use your legs like that and keep giving those angles. You know what to do. You know what to do, right? You stay tight in your defense. When she throws, she catches it once you down her back. You know what to do, right? You use his legs right here. Come on. Sit down, Chris. Sit down, Chris.
Ruiz is up and ready for more.
Shaking off
Damn
a
round.
lot of
Damn
stuff
good round.
too
Right,
early.
you put the combinations on now,
The
right?
corner's quite happy with the round. Wow, the pace has definitely picked up, and the ladies have the leather's finding the skin now.
Yeah, more punches landed thus far in the second round than throughout the entire first. Ruiz just looks very composed, Scott. Doesn't look like she's fazed by anything thus far from Vincent.
Well, the reverse is true as well, I believe. But to be honest with you, like we said, you know, this is definitely nice job on the exchange. Both ladies punching out of that. I agree with you. She's very composed. She feels no threat. She definitely feels like she belongs here. She's a title contender without a doubt. She's the #1 contender. And there's a confidence that goes with that. Nice job by Shelly, tripling that left hand. Nice job. A little deep on that right cross. That overhand right by Shelly is one of her bread and butter punches. And she just, nice job. She kind of triple left hook, short right
Shelly
uppercut
getting
by
in there
Shelly.
tight. Ruiz giving it right back to the body.
Double right hand to the body. Peter Manfredo Sr. calling for Shelly to keep coming forward with that.
In a much more active second round than the first. It'll be interesting to see what the
Excellent
advice
second
is here
round.
from Peter Manfredo Sr.
Breathe. Deep breath. Listen, you're in great shape. There's no need to go back. You're on the inside with her. She starts throwing. Just weave and shoot. Look for that body. You got that left to the body. You double up that hook there. Hit it there. But I don't want you stepping back. I need you to back her up. You're going to be aggressive. Just like you was in camp. No fucking change. No different. Right? Be aggressive. Back her up. Up and down with some combinations. Follow that double jab in. When you double jab, straight right hand. Don't try to big overhand shots. Those will come. Let us see that right hand straight. Right hand to the chest. Then hard hook. Quick, short, fast. Speed. Come on, baby. Let's go. Wake up. You got that round up. Right? Double, triple that hook there. Hook the fucking body. Gotta stay busy. Just don't pull on with your hands down. Just weave up.
Round 3.
Here's the speed that Shelly's corner called for. She wanted straight right hands rather than the overhand. Now Ruiz is throwing the loopy punches rather than the straight punches. Ruiz, who was throwing straight punches earlier, she's now throwing these loopy hook punches from her hip. There's your straight right hand that Shelly's corner was asking for. Double jab, straight right hand rather than the overhand.
Yeah, Shelly looks a lot more aggressive in this round and really sticking to what her trainer told her.
Well, it's still early enough in the fight. Everything's still working pretty well. Both ladies are in excellent shape. And they have excellent corners, so there's no reason to, nice short left hook by Shelly. No reason not to pay attention to your corner. Wow, Christine just swung for the fences with that one.
At the conclusion of the round 2 corner, a trainer saying wake up, and Shelly has woken up. Going to Ruiz more than Ruiz is coming to her.
Ruiz kind of holding the side of the head and throwing that short uppercut. Both ladies still moving very, very well. Both ladies still have great pop on their punches.
Okay.
I'm getting tired.
I know, you lost that. Listen to me. Relax.
You're doing great, Mama.
All right?
You're doing great.
Relax. All right, look. He's
You're doing great. You're doing fucking badass.
Trying to get busy. He's trying to get busy.
You got this fucking shit. Yaruka, respect.
Come forward. Let her come forward. Find the back foot. Let her come forward. I need you to set the right uppercut, left hook. Right? Stick that jab out. Let her come forward. Scoot back a little bit. Scoot back a little bit. Stay back. Let her come forward, and you need to set up with a combination. Not one hard shot. Not with one hard shot, okay? With a combination. Do you understand? Getting that.
Tina.
You go, Mama. You're doing great, baby. You're doing great. We're loving it.
Seconds out.
Right? Set her up. Let her come forward. Foul the back foot. Let her come forward. Set her up. Right up to the left hook.
Big overhand right by Shelly.
Right out of the gate, Shelly comes across the ring and greets her with a big right. And now we're watching boxing. Both ladies swinging in the center of the ring. Ruiz landing some punches here.
Ruiz has her hands in her pockets right now. What I mean by that, they're hip high. Nice triple jab by Shelly Vincent. Nice short right hand in tight. Nice right uppercut by Christine. Now the ladies are awake. Just shy, it's about 7 minutes into this fight. Both ladies nice and warm. I think they got a good feel for each other. I think we're ready to start seeing them land a lot.
Big right from
more
Ruiz.
often. Nice flurry out by Shelly. Nice counter by Ruiz. This is going to be a back and forth little seesaw battle. Nice combination by Shelly.
Ruiz slapping at her with those left hands, and Shelly will have none of it with that combo. And another right on the button, left right from Shelly.
Nice short right hand by Shelly.
And now we're having fun, Scott.
Yeah, it's starting to boil up a little bit. Heat's getting turned up.
I don't need you to back up. I need you to back her up. You know what I just said? What? You tell me.
Back her up.
Back her fucking ass up. Do not step out. You gotta go and start right away with the jab. Forget the lead right hand. If you just punch her, I'm fine, but then you're gonna work behind her, okay? All right, let's go. I need fucking work. You had her over there, you fucking looked at her. Take her out. If you want to take her out, you can do that. But start with the jab. Blind you. Drink. And the body on the inside. Up and down. And left to weave and look for it. Nice and short. Double. Come on. One more. Start with that double jab. Here we go. All the time.
Round 5.
Big right hand coming out. Nice job by Shelly. She caught that overhand right and triple jabbed off it. But now Christine's the one coming forward. Ruiz coming forward, multiple combinations. I think we got a little blood coming out of Shelly's nose.
I was going to say, when Ruiz gets close, it almost looks like she's throwing elbows in those tight quarters there.
She throws very, very tight combinations, very disciplined. She has very good technique in her combinations. Now Shelly Vincent doing exactly what her corner asked her to do, and that's back up Ruiz. Nice jab. And that's exactly what her corner asked, was to back her up off the jab. You want to put her away, fine, but not out off the lead right hand, off the jab. Ruiz now coming back, backing up.
Oh,
big
left hand.
stiff left hand by Ruiz. Nice body shots by Shelly.
These two ladies up against the ropes, battling it out.
Now they got reversed. And here's Ruiz turning it around. Turnabout's fair play. And now she pins Shelly against the ropes and starts throwing shots. Shelly fighting off the ropes. Christina Ruiz pouring it on, and Shelly fighting off the ropes. Triple left hook by Shelly Vincent.
She certainly knows how to find her way out of trouble.
Well, she also likes to get into it too, if you ask me. I think that kind of motivates her a little bit. Nice body shots.
Wow.
Counter left hook to end the round.
That was a great round right there.
Both ladies, you hear the fans here at CES. Great job by both fighters.
Listen, you're too close and you're going wild now. You're fucking too wild. On. I told you we got on the ropes to get a little deeper. It works. Remember? Christina, this is where it matters. What's the point of training? I want a straight right. I want a straight right and roll under, okay? Remember that? Straight roll under? Give me that from a distance, okay? Give me a straight right from a distance and roll under. From a distance. And roll under, okay? Then back to left hook, right hand. Right? That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Go in there and do it close. Go in there and do it. You're not fighting a fight.
As we come to the 6th round, you could hear the sense of urgency from Ruiz's corner.
Well, you also heard them say, as we had said a couple of rounds ago, that she went from throwing nice, straight, clean punches to she started winging them and throwing looping punches, and he was adamant about straighten out your punches, stop throwing the loopy punches.
Yeah, he was really concerned about that. He said, what are you doing?
He was opening, yeah, she got sloppy, she was opening up her punches, and he wanted to tighten up her game, and that was why Shelly was landing so well. Shelly was actually, as I stated, she caught an outside punch and was able to double up off the inside. She did a great job with him. Both ladies are trying to pick their spots right now. Both ladies are really trying to hone in and find the perfect punch. Not one, they're throwing the combination, but they're
You're right. They're really picking their spots right now.
Yeah, they're really respecting each other right now.
Especially after
they've
last
earned it.
round.
But Shelly Vincent is really, she's listening to her corner about backing up Ruiz. Even if she hasn't landed, she's done it with footwork backing
She really
her up.
has. There's that double jab again that her corner's been telling her about. And we'll stay with the Vincent corner.
Don't step back, because then she's going to start getting a new life again. Don't let her breathe. You're hurting her with the shot. Double your jab, follow it in, and come back with the hook. You're going to get her that way. We need some more water, kid. Deep breath. 7. One more. Work behind the double jab. Straight right into the body, left hook to the head. Double jab. Right. Take your head over to the side, you're fine. Don't bail out. Weak. And look for some shots off the weak. I got it, Mike.
Coming down the home stretch here, round number 7. And I feel like from round 5 to now, Scott, it's almost been there's been this change. She's really attacking Ruiz, keeping her off of her, doing the double jab, following up with a combination.
Yeah, she started to warm up. She started paying better attention to her corner. And you know what? Sometimes it takes a couple of rounds to get the bugs out, get the legs nice and warm, and find your tempo. Shelly's doing a great job, and I think part of that too is that Ruiz went from throwing some really nice straight combinations to the looping punches, and it's just been to Shelly's benefit. And if you notice too, when Ruiz jabs, she drops her right hand very, very low. Now she's playing a game. Ruiz is playing a
Floyd Mayweather game.
Yeah, which, you know, Floyd's about the only guy to get away with that. And I think Manny might have something to say about that in a couple months, the next month. Just my opinion.
I'm on the Pacquiao wagon too. In these close quarters, both fighters have found a way to get these quick little slap punches in.
They both punch and both fight very, very well in tight. I think I would give the advantage. In power to Shelly and
Nice
output
uppercut
to
there.
Ruiz. Nice movement by Ruiz, making her miss.
Yeah,
Nice job.
those last 3 punches were huge.
Yeah,
Ruiz dodging those.
she's very slick off that.
Good job, baby. That's all day. All day, Tina. She's fighting your fight now. She's fighting your fight.
That's what
you understand? She's fighting your fight. That's how you do it, baby.
That's how you do it. That's what we need. You set her up like that. You hear me?
She's fighting your fight.
Now you starting to come back. Now you starting to come back right now.
Okay.
This is where you dig deep and you start making things happen right here.
You understand?
One more minute.
Keep working.
That's what you need to do. Now that you know what you need to do, you need to set up your combinations. Joe, wipe her glove. You need to set up combinations. You're wet. Set up her combinations, right? Yeah. Now it's got her following you. Stop set up her combinations, okay? Yeah, we'll let her run into the right uppercuts. Get her following you. Stop with a hit. Come on, baby. We got to get to work. You know what to do.
Don't be sweet. Don't waste your punches. Don't waste your punches.
Get him again. Now you stay sharp. Hell yeah.
Ruiz's corner very pleased with that round, asking for more of the same.
Well, they think it's, you know, she's on her way back. She started moving a lot more. She started boxing a lot better. And, you know, it was very symbolic in the first couple of rounds. So let's see if she can follow through with it.
Nice combination by Shelly in the center of the ring. Now the crowd starting to get behind the hometown favorite here.
Nice combination by Ruiz, answered by Shelly Vincent. I'm waiting on that left hook to land by Shelly Vincent. That's what, there's a short left hook. Ruiz's mouthpiece has been really sticking out of her mouth here and there. I'm wondering if she's having a bit of a time with the conditioning. Nice short right hand by Ruiz. Every once in a while, Ruiz likes to almost spit out her mouthpiece. Nice combination by Shelly Vincent. Nice combination to end the round. That was a great round for Vincent.
Really was. Really flipped the script on what Ruiz's camp was saying in between rounds.
She's ready to quit. Now you put that pressure on her like you just did. See how nice and quick and fast? That's how you get a throw. That was a great round.
I guess she's running.
Yeah, she's running. Well, she said she's going to survive. That's all she's looking to do is survive. You're too much for her. With the face of kind of running. Tell you what face that round. That was a good round.
That was a round. She's running.
Oh, of course he's running. So I'm fucking stay in there. Listen, when you're on the inside, you gotta work. I'm uppercuts are there. I'm body shots are there. I do this. Everything's there. But you gotta work fast, short, little step over. Do it again. No rest. Come to you. Step back. Take a minute. Step in, step back and shoot. All right? Come on. You look good. You're looking good. All right? But I need you to stay focused. Two more rounds left.
Final 2 rounds here.
Well, I think this is it's do or die for Ruiz. I believe she really needs to.
At this point, do you think she might have to knock her out?
I believe it. A 10-8 round minimum. She needs to at least drop her, if not knock her out. I think Shelly's up substantial on the scorecards.
I'm just really impressed with Shelly tonight. Every time Ruiz looks to have a round that ends positively or even a round that she may have won, Shelly comes out the next round and just puts an end to that momentum.
Well, Ruiz hasn't been able to string 2 rounds together since maybe the first 2 rounds.
Agreed, and that's pretty much when Shelly looked a little flat.
Right.
Like you said, almost she had to wake up a little bit.
Well, and all of a sudden, Ruiz started throwing looping outside punches. She got square, as you see her right now, square and throwing punches from her hips. And it was totally against what was working for her early. Maybe part of that was because she was square, maybe part of that because Shelly wasn't, quite warmed up and in her game yet. But I haven't seen Shelly Vincent quite this crisp, quite this quick. A nice straight right hand thrown by Ruiz. Shelly just walked right into it.
Stuns her, but she keeps herself.
Well, no one's ever questioned the chin on Vincent. No one's ever questioned that. But it was still a great punch by Ruiz.
No question.
But for the first time in quite some time, this might have been the quickest I've seen Shelly Vincent. She's throwing nice, crisp, clean combinations. Not one punch, not 1 or 2 punches, but just like that, 4 or 5 in a row, 5 or 6 in a row.
And she certainly looks to be in better conditioning shape than when she was fighting Jackie Trivolino. Making it look easy coming into the 10th here.
Good round. Good round, baby girl. Good round, baby girl.
A lot to be said when
Good round, mama. Good fucking round. You give us one more like that.
I need that. I need that again.
All day. All day.
I need that again, Chris.
All day. Now fucking better.
I need that again. I need that again. Can you do it again? You gotta dig fucking deep in your heart. Dig your will out, Chris, and you gotta press her back like that and set her up.
Last one we touch in the center.
You hear
Last
me?
one.
You
set her up
That's
like
why
that.
we touch in
Say
the
step
center.
out, she missed. Come back in hard.
Make sure you come with your own quick. Keep your hands up, and if you have to, keep your fucking distance. You hear me?
No fucking fair game.
In and out, Chris. In and out. I want in and out like that. And then back her ass up and keep her ass there. And you work hard and you finish that girl.
That's right.
You need to finish her.
That's right.
You want
You
them belts?
understand that, right?
You want them belts?
You want that, right?
Come on, you need to
bring it
finish
home,
it.
baby. Bring it home, baby.
Come on.
Bring
Right
it
here,
home.
Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 10th and final round.
Well, you heard Ruiz's corner. If you want it, you got to go finish her. You have to put her down.
10th and final round here from Twin River Casino. CES Boxing, Super Bantamweight. Titles on the line.
And they're fighting like they're fighting like they're in a 5 rounds to 4.
I'd imagine both corners said similar things. No, Scott?
I'm not quite sure. I mean, you know, I don't think there's quite the sense of urgency from Shelly's corner. Maybe not, but I like to think so because I'm a fan of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I got to tell you, she really came out determined. I was thinking the same thing, but away they go.
Beautiful
Swinging away in the
combination.
center of the ring here.
Beautiful combinations. They keep this up for another minute. We have another classic entertainment and sports, classic title defense.
Wow.
Beautiful combinations. Ruiz firing. Vincent's returning the combinations. Ruiz trying to dig in, trying to pour it on. Shelly's just a bit too much firing back. Nice shot to the body.
Shelly doing a nice job here towards the end, being evasive and such close quarters.
Nice slip. It comes right back. Ruiz with that nice quick snap jab. Both ladies pouring it on under 20 seconds. Swinging for the fence. Oh, a couple of... That'll do it. What a fantastic finish to a fantastic fight.
For Vincent and Ruiz.
CES Boxing, Twin River Casino, they never disappoint. Like the last time Shelly was in this building, we will go to the scorecards and we'll swing it up to Pat Sullivan with the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Shelly Vincent and Christina Ruiz. After 10 hard-fought rounds, we go to the scorecard. Judge Glenn Feldman sees the fight 98-92. Judge Steve Weisfeld sees the fight 97-93. And Judge Eddie Scungio scores the fight 97-93. All three scorecards to your winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated, the new IBA and reigning UBF champion, SHELLY